18 additional persons have tested positive for COVID-19. It said the 18 positive cases reported this evening were from samples taken during the period August 5th, 2020 to present, and is not representative of the positive cases over the last 24 hours only. Of the 18 additional persons who have tested positive for COVID-19, 7 are in Trinidad and 1 in Tobago. 3 are persons who tested positive at private labs. 5 are contacts of recently positive COVID-19 cases, and 10 are pending epidemiological investigation. With 8 new cases reported on Wednesday morning, a total of 26 new cases were reported today alone. The latest figures put the number of active COVID-19 cases at 179. Over the last 5 months, the total number of confirmed COVID-19 cases reported in Trinidad and Tobago has been 326. The Ministry of Health officials on Wednesday said they are preparing for a spike in COVID-19 cases in the coming days. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Roshan Parasuram believes this is due to non-adherence to COVID-19 guidelines and protocols. Karen Kuzier-Philip reports.
The Ministry of Health recorded 8 more positive COVID-19 cases on Wednesday morning.
One of those persons is from Tobago, the other 7 from Trinidad. 5 of those cases are pending investigation, and the other 3 are contacts of recently positive cases.
Dr. Parasuram says in light of recent movement of people and somewhat non-adherence to public health guidelines, he expects to see an increase in the number of positive cases over the next few days to weeks. As such, the Ministry of Health will on Thursday transfer a total of 80 COVID-19 positive persons from the Couva and Cora hospitals.
The Tacarigua Center, which we expect to have 40 patients which are COVID positive from 2 centers, that is the Cora Hospital and the Couva Hospital. We also expect to prepare another center, which is the Balandra Center, with 40 patients on average.
Technical Director of the Epidemiology Division at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Avery Hines, estimates about 64% of recent cases are linked to clusters of illness among families, in similar workplaces, and in members of group activities, including outdoor gatherings. He says most often the cases are pending epidemiological investigation and explains what the term really means.
And we don't walk up to someone, scan the QR code on their forehead and get all their epi info. It's an iterative process where we ask about activities, we ask about interactions, we ask about locations. And in so doing, we get some idea of who they might have exposed as well as where they may have been exposed.
Dr. Hines says sometimes people don't recall where they went, who they were in contact with, or they withhold information. And as the number of COVID-19 cases continue to rise, his advice is to treat every sign of illness with a different level of suspicion.
They can mimic the sinusitis and the asthma and the other things that people have as background illness. So anybody experiencing flares of those symptoms at this point is encouraged not to dismiss it.
As at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases stood at 308. Karen Kuzier-Philip, TTT News.